Here are a few great golf rotation and power transfer swing exercises. Okay, it's a mouthful. The first one is the one knee rotational swing with medicine ball. Here's the setup. Okay, one knee down, the other foot planted with the knee up. This naturally challenges stability and prevents compensating with the lower body. Here's the progression. We're going to start with the heavier ball first. This forces the core, especially the obliques and deep stabilizers, to engage more against resistance, building strength and stability while in rotation. The lighter ball is second and an increased speed. This allows for more fluid, faster motion, reinforcing proper swing mechanics without excessive muscle tension or spine compression while in a fast rotation. We're going to focus hip stability, spinal rotation, and the big one, control power transfer, because that's the name of the game. Okay, so similar to the medicine ball drill, first we did the heavy, then we did the light. Now we're just moving over to the tension spring with band. So that's interesting. That makes a whole different dynamic here. So you have the band. When the band reaches the same resistance as the weight I have on the tension spring, the band starts to stretch. So that adds a whole different element. So this is also a good drill to do as well. We're gonna move on to the standing swing. The setup, a couple of options. Feet shoulder width apart, or a stagger stance for my dynamic control. You can do that too. The execution, a diagonal chop. This can be done with a medicine ball like we just demonstrated, cable machine, a resistance band, or the tension spring system. This exercise is encouraging sequencing from lower to upper body while reinforcing rotational power, starting with the legs and hips, and then upper torso, deceleration control, and of course, power transfer. There it is again. Last one. I love this one. Here we are using a ski erg because the motion is so fluid and there is really nice resistance feedback as well. Don't forget to train both sides for body balance and symmetry. There's also something that I think happens in the brain and our thought process when you train your non-dominant side of the body. It really makes you break down the steps in the process and you get feedback you may not be aware of on your swing side or dominant side. It's just something that happens because you really have to analyze it because it's not coming naturally to you. So always work both sides on these drills. And so as I mentioned, power transfer twice, it must be important. So I'm talking about it a lot. If at the end of the day, or a swing in this case, if you're not transferring the power to the ball isn't going very far. Let's break that down. Hip power transfer, the motion should start from the ground up and the upper body follows. This ensures power is coming from the lower body rather than just swinging the arms. Thoracic rotation. Many people lack mobility in their upper back. This exercise forces proper separation between thoracic and lumbar movement, which is key, not just for golf, but all rotational sports. And then shoulder positioning and stability. This movement reinforces scapular control and reduces excessive arm dominance, which we don't want to do. In this video, I want to learn more about this topic and many more about health, fitness, nutrition, motivation, inspiration, and wellness strategies. Check out my two latest books. The first one, the Biomimetic Body. I know, it's a tough name. What was I thinking? Fitness strategies from the animal kingdom and the 16 elements of fitness. Biomimetics basically means imitating nature to solve problems. And in this case, I used biology, chemistry, and engineering to solve exercise and nutrition challenges. Or more precisely, I used animals. Some of the 16 animals we discuss are the ant, the frog, the gorilla, the sloth, the octopus, and many more animals. You will learn how, why, when, and where to exercise, and the right exercises just for you. All right, and then my other book, If Inner Fitness, Your Body, the Owner's Manual. The title speaks for itself. Cars come with an owner's manual. Your computer comes with an owner's manual. Just about every product comes with an owner's manual or instruction booklet. Why not our bodies? I wrote the first edition of this book 25 years ago, or more actually. And this is the second edition with over 200 more pages of information about fitness, nutrition, and psychology. If you have a question about fitness, I guarantee you the answer is in this book.